This is my new to me 1991 Mitsubishi VR-4. I'm kind of holding this for honestly a friend of mine. He was kind enough to work a deal with me so I can own this car. You know, you can see it has been well loved and well driven, but this is the latest project that we're going to be working on the channel. Still have the Camaro, that's still it'll be running, but you know, as you can see, this it's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to make more videos, obviously going into more detail about everything that's done to the car, but right now we are going to begin the restoration process. I've already kind of begun to button some of the things up, like I've reinstalled the dash. We cleaned it before I picked it up. I gave it its first wash, but you know, we're still gonna try to polish this thing up a little bit and let it be the newest kid on the block as far as the channel goes. But I'm gonna get back to cleaning and take you guys along for the ride. Okay, so I figured I'd take a second just to get everything organized and kind of take you through everything I've got for the car so far. I know it looks like a mess, but I'll take you through it step by step. So in this box we have some intercooler piping, some piping for our dual intake once we get ready to start tuning, some of this stuff to cover up some wires. Back here we have just some random high pressure fuel lines. We have our OEM, or I guess actually JDM Blitz box for the blow off valve, water pump gasket, booklet on how to assemble the rotating assembly here, some heat shields for the turbo, which I'm probably going to have to put on here pretty soon, just a box of random fasteners. Up here we've got some radiator brackets that I'm going to have to throw on, just random brackets. I'm not really sure what exactly to go to. These are E85 500cc injectors that we can throw on whenever we're ready. Hose clamps, more random fasteners, some intercooler coupling stuff, tweeters, more just kind of miscellaneous brackets, all this interior bits that I'm gonna have to put on, wiper blades, the Tactrix unit, the adjuster unit for flashing the ECU, some OEM valve seals, I have honestly no idea what these are. And like intercooler piping ends, I assume. Our math translator, a nice little gauge pod for an oil temperature sensor. And then we have our 14 PSI wastegate springs, which will come in handy. Again, once we're ready to tune, the car's capable of 500 wheel, so we'll adjust that when the time comes. Oh yeah, I definitely don't want to misplace this. This is our clutch alignment tool that we will definitely be needing at some point soon. But for now, I'm going to start kind of reassembling some of the interior and getting all this stuff in. But it's nice to see it all kind of in one place. So I guess let's just take it from here. Okay, the next thing I would like to do is clean out the back of this thing. As you can see, there's some pretty grimy stuff back here. Dirt, bits of pine needles and things like that. So we're gonna give this car another thorough vacuum, and then I might try to go around and see if I can't spot clean some of these areas in the carpet that are a bit dirty. So we're gonna tackle that right about now. Okay, so in the time it kind of took me to start figuring out some of this stuff, I have gone ahead and plugged in the buttons for our wipers and our active exhaust. I have no idea if this stuff is even hooked up, but I'm sure I'll find out at some point or another. It'll say it kind of up here on the dash. It'll hopefully display it for me, but for now I guess it's just kind of a matter of piecing everything else back together and sorting through this wiring mess that I've kind of made for myself here. But that's one last thing to do. Okay, so after some digging around, we found a fuel access door here in the trunk. This will be a good opportunity for me to clean all this dirt and kind of just nastiness out of the trunk. So this is the sending unit. We're going to take this out, drop it down, and then that should be the gas tank removed, and then we can get to cleaning it. But this is where this sits, and it's a little bit obscure. But yeah, we're going to take a minute and clean all this out before I assemble it back together later. But first I'm going to get this out. Okay, today is going to be a pretty big day for the 3000 GT. I have Gerald coming over to help me. We have a pretty big project lined up. So we're going to be replacing the radiator fan that's rattling, making a bunch of racket. We're going to be fixing the leak in the master cylinder. We're going to be attempting to install the new AC compressor that I fixed, or that I bought. And then we're also going to be cleaning out the gas tank that's over there because it's got a little bit of rust in it. So I bought a new fuel filter, the new fuel sock that goes on the bottom of the sending unit. So it's gonna be a pretty ambitious project. I think we can try to get most of it done today, if not all of it. We're gonna take frequent breaks. It's gonna peak at about 94 degrees today. So we definitely have our work cut out for us, but it's okay because he'll be here any minute. So I'm gonna go ahead and start taking some of the stuff off the front of the car, and I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, I'm not too sure how well you'll be able to hear this just because of the fan and everything, but here's the situation now. So I have gotten the new fan and everything off the shroud. I've already packed that up. This is the donor motor that I'm going to be using for the new AC condenser fan, and this is the old stuff. So you can see there's kind of a custom wiring job that's been done here that I'm going to have to splice this into. So this blue one and this blue one are going to go together into this single blue cable, and then the same for the two black wires, and then I'm going to heat shrink everything back together and put a new fan. And because I have an extra fan, I'm going to go ahead and install it on there, because you can see some of these fan blades are pretty damaged. So I'm going to go ahead and knock that out before Gerald gets here so we can focus on some of the bigger stuff.
Freaky camera.
Wow! Wow, hello! Okay, help arrived. We have officially swapped out the reservoir. Gerald took off all the intercooler piping, whatever this little emissions hose is here. We got it all to fit. It definitely solved the clearance issue, so now all these cables here are also out of the way. We also have clearance for the timing chain or timing belt cover, which I read on some of the forums. People who did this had some trouble with that, but I believe this is an OEM reservoir, so it's not a problem if you can get that done. I was able to retain the original functioning master cylinder that we had, so it honestly wasn't that much of a mess. It's like an hour job if you really set your mind to it. But we also got all the wiring for this done. It's all sealed up, tight, ready to go. We just have to straighten out some of these fins because that rattling fan like knocked some of the fins down. So we're gonna get that straightened up, and then we're gonna start on the AC. All right. Okay, the car has turned into a great collaborative effort. The new AC compressor is in. It's been vacuumed out. The brakes have been bled. The new reservoir looks good. The gas tank is in for the most part. Joe's putting the tires back on the car. He's attempting to. And I'm just gonna button the rest of this stuff up, but we're just gonna charge the AC and get it going. Oh yeah, we need to put the radiator back in too. That's something else we gotta do. But we'll get to that soon. So I think we figured out what was wrong with the AC. When we first started the car up, it was throwing like an error code, and the belt was screaming really, really loudly. So we went up underneath the dash here, underneath where the glove box is, and we depinned a little thing that was